In this video, we want to walk you through how you can see some basic reports inside of GoGuardian Teacher. These reports are going to give you information on browsing and websites visited by your students during your session that you are running inside of GoGuardian Teacher. So as you'll see here, we're signed into our GoGuardian Teacher account, and I'm looking at my GoGuardian Teacher dashboard. Very simply, I'm going to click on the Student Reports menu over here on the left side of the screen. And when I click on that, this is where I can go in and generate an individual student report. So it says student reports are broken down or break down a student's browsing activity during a certain date range. And so the first thing that I want to do to pull up any sort of browsing data is to select classroom. And I choose from the list of classes here. So I'm going to choose the classroom that we've been working with in these training videos. And then from the drop-down menu, I'm going to select a student that I want to see the information about. And then here is where I could select the calendar. I could see different days, different sets of days, different range. I'm going to just select Wednesday, September 2nd here, and I'm going to generate the report. So the report generates, and you'll notice the first thing you see here is just a bar graph or a graph that gives you some information on sites that they visited and how long they were on the site. So here you can see it's color-coded based on which site they were on. And so here's the key to the colors here. And then here it gives you information as to where they were and the top websites and things visited. It also shows you the Google searches that were conducted there. And then as you scroll down here to the intervention section of the report, you can see how many times you had to intervene inside of the GoGuardian session if you had to do that. So how many times did you lock the screen, or how many times did you open up a tab or close a tab for students? That's all listed here. Below that is going to be screenshots that you would have taken if you had taken any screenshots during the session that was running at that particular time or on that day. Those screenshots would be listed here on this page. And then finally at the bottom, it's a detailed browsing history, a comprehensive list of the websites and things that were accessed during that specific time or date range. And so you'll see here that you can scroll through and it shows you the different browsing history and websites and things like that they have accessed. You'll notice if it says browsing disabled here, that's where you as a teacher may have disabled browsing for a period of time. Maybe you were doing whole group instruction or something like that, and you froze the screens or you disabled browsing on the Chromebooks so that your students would have their eyes on you instead of on the computer or on a website that they should not have been on. So here, again, this gives you a comprehensive, detailed browsing history. You'll notice there's a next button down here that you can click to access the next page, depending on how much content was viewed or how long the report or the amount of time that you're generating the report for. So that's a simple way to go through and view student reports inside of GoGuardian Teacher.